New event is live. Am I actually live? I don't know. Oh, I am live. Am I actually live? W's. Okay, so Twitch is live. Is YouTube live? Oh, it is live. Oh, it worked. God damn. Give me a sec. Let me look. Does that does not work? Damn. All right, I think this is working. I can't tell yet. I hope the setup looks better. Chat, I tried to do this a while ago. I tried to do it back in the other studio. I've moved a lot of stuff in here now, so I've got 3D printers behind me. I'm making my sort of gaming setup now, my streaming / gaming setup, and for 3D printing. So all my printers are going to be in here soon. Which also means that the mic sounds better, the camera looks better, the lighting looks better. Just let me get some stuff sorted, because I'm surprised this live stream's actually working right now. I was not expecting this to go well, but if you are here, I appreciate you being here. Obviously, today is the day that Bambu Lab is releasing the P2S, which yeah, it shocked me a little bit. I wasn't expecting a P2S or like a follow up to the P1S to be released, but here we are. So I hope the Twitch stream is still going well. I hope the camera looks well, because I recorded a video the other day and I did not turn autofocus on, so it was manually focusing like here in front of me. I was blurry as hell, but I think by the looks of it, it's going well. So I guess I should just do what I was gonna do, which is live stream this, talk about it, and then also record for a YouTube video, which I'll post after this. So how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to LT3D. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Bambu Lab P2S. It's finally here. It is live on their website. So let's go through everything new and see whether it is worth purchasing or not. Nice. Interest sorted. All right, let's go. Let me drag this over here. Let me, please tell me I've got this sorted. I got it here. All right, let's have a look. Bambu Lab P2S, the icon redefined. Oh, there's a video. All right, let's watch the video.
Buy the iconic? They said. Why? Speedy, reliable, timeless. And now it upgrades. P2S.
So it is literally like a P1S with a screen, and it looks almost identical to the X1 Carbon. I'm very confused.
Latest 5-inch touchscreen? A piece of cake. Even your grandma can use it.
Of course.
Just touch. Energy. Make it faster.
Oh. Is that a new nozzle?
Energy.
Oh, this is really loud. Can I turn this down or not?
Turning and turning and turning and turning. Oh, so smooth. 5 times. Bingo.
Oh.
So smooth. 5 times. Bingo. Ready for another one. Spaghetti.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Relax. It got your back. Everything under control. Enjoy a cup of tea. Or soak up the applause. Don't be tedious. PLA, ABS, TPU. Nail them all. Oh, remember? Give it a quick dry. Make it hard. Goodbye to the warping.
Cool.
Make it cool. Better overhang tilting. Print. Pick. Make every upgrade count. The most and first selected. This time, no substitute again. The classic remain and upgrade. P2S, the icon redefined.
I'm still so confused. I'm sorry. I'm so confused by this, because is this not just an X1 carbon with like an updated head and potentially camera? Like, is it not just a new nozzle system, which is the H2 series system? Like, I'm confused as to why they didn't make it like an X2 instead of doing a P2S. But anyway, let's have a look. The iconic Bambu Lab P2S revolutionized the 3D printing landscape. Its speed and reliability and value quickly became the default choice for print farms and enthusiasts, creating the largest wave of popularity in the industry's history. Building on that solid foundation, the evolved P2S now features Bambu Lab's second-gen technologies. It offers a user experience polished to the finest detail and reliably provides the top quality prints only Bambu Lab can deliver. Okay, fair. But still don't know why. So 5-inch refresh touchscreen, cold air cooling, engineering filament ready. Okay. Yeah, quick swap nozzle. I do like the fact that it's upgraded nozzle. I will say that. I do like the fact that it's upgraded. Better camera by the looks of it. Obviously, AMS2 Pro. AI error detection. Did the P1S have that or not? I'll have to have a look at comparison. I don't remember. I mean, the screen, the UI looks nice. 70% more extrusion force. Yep. So that's the same as the H2 series, right? I think. Uses a high-resolution, high-frequency eddy current sensor to calibrate flow dynamics. Intelligent algorithms actively adjust the flow rate based on these readings, provide precision. Yep, cool. Perfect overhang no matter the filament or temperature. This is interesting. Unlike traditional cooling systems, that recirculate hot air, the P2S's adaptive airflow system draws in cool air directly from the outside. This significantly improves cooling efficiency, letting you confidently print low temperature filaments with the door closed without worrying about overhang quality or nozzle clogs. That's pretty cool. And at the moment, it's looking like everything that sort of everyone was wanting to come to a P1S has come to it. They were saying they wanted, I think in my other video I covered it, we're talking about camera, screen, better cooling, and now better nozzles as well. So it's pretty much everything everyone was expecting, which is good, I guess. 50-degree chamber ready for engineering grade filaments. P2S features a flap controlled adaptive airflow system that efficiently seals heat within the chamber while actively filtering the internal air through a high performance carbon filter. Cool. This allows you to comfortably print demanding engineering filaments prone to warping, all while maintaining clean, safe air quality in your workspace. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. AI error detection. The start check, which is the same as the H2S, I think, and H2D. Ski detection, yep. Nozzle clumping, yep. Purge, shoot, jam, nice. 30-second nozzle swap. P2S features a quick swap nozzle. I'm assuming that's going to be the same as the H2 series. Because it'll be like 2 series, I guess. Which is cool. No lag live view and high quality time lapse. So they did upgrade a camera. Yeah, 1080p high rate camera. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Very cool. P2S extrusion system and nozzle craft from hardened steel, offering exceptional durability and wear resistance. That's pretty cool too. Hardened steel nozzle and hardened steel extruded gear, which the P1S did not have hardened steel nozzle, so that's good. Obviously, the AMS2 Pro. P2S features numerous refinements that enhance user experience, while these incremental improvements may not be immediate. Okay. Built-in 2-in-1 buffer equipped with AMS combo. Effortlessly switch between your AMS and external filaments. That's kind of cool. Flat base. Yes. Okay. Flat base plate I am here for. That is probably the only thing about the Bambu Lab printers I'm not a fan of, is the fact that it all gets trapped there and you have to like kind of scoop it up and it's not like a ramp or being flat. That's an awesome update. Was not expecting that. Integrated lift handles. Yep. Similar to the H2 series. Shatter safe front glass. I feel like everyone now says shatter safe because of Uncle Jesse. It's just become the thing now. All right, I guess we have a look at what showcase. Oh, it's renders and stuff. I mean, they're really nice renders, actually. I'm gonna lie, it looks really. Oh, is that a USB port at the top? Yeah, cool. Very cool. All right, well, I guess we go buy now. Let's see what the price is. Okay. That's about what I was actually expecting. I was talking about it today with a friend of mine, and I was saying like around $1K to $1,200 depending on like whether it's combo or not. And I don't think that's too bad. It's still cheaper than the H2 series. And it's not that outrageously priced, not too expensive, I don't think. I still don't like how they've essentially just made it look like an X1 Carbon. I still kind of wish they went with that grey or the black. I preferred that than this, to be honest. But anyway, let me have a look at some more renders. Very cool, very cool. Specs. So it's still 256 cubed, yep. 300 degree max nozzle temp, yep, same. So expand table, yeah, that's what I want. Textured PI plate comes with it. 110 degrees on the bed. 600 mils per second, so that's increased slightly. Door sensor, filament runout sensor, filament tangle sensor. Yeah, right. Very, very interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't think I would purchase one just because I've got an X1 and an A1 and I quite like them. I just do not think I need a P2S. For anyone who's looking to buy a printer or like their first printer, I guess this is not a bad option at all. I mean, the pricing's pretty good. It is essentially just the next X1 Carbon. It's just it's essentially, I don't know why they've done this. It is essentially an X1 Carbon, just with some slightly better features, like a hot swappable nozzle, which is a lot easier than the current one with all the cables you have to pull out, and some cooling stuff and AMS2 Pro. So, yeah, I'd be very interested to see how the community react to this, because I'm not the biggest fan. I was expecting potentially like some hidden, crazy upgrades, but I guess not. Let me see if there's anything else. Did I have a comparison between? Of course, it wouldn't be there. Did I have a comparison? Printer compare models. Is it on here yet? P2S. Yeah. P1S. X1C. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, so it's very, very similar to the X1 Carbon in terms of specs. And looks very similar too. I guess the screen's a little bit slimmer than the X1 Carbons, which is quite nice. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. And as always, happy printing. Now that's the outro just for the YouTube video, okay? Because I am filming a YouTube video at the same time. I'm still here. Wonder if it will be compatible with the to-be-released Vortex system. Josh, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was literally talking about this today with a friend of mine who also is into 3D printing. And I said, I was hoping that the big reveal would be that they have it compatible with Vortex, because it would make sense. Like your whole two series range of printers are compatible with that upcoming Vortex system. But I don't know. There's no mention of it. I'd say potentially it may not be due to space, just because the H2 series is so much bigger. Like, let me have a look. H2S. In terms of actual... Oh, they not have physical specs here on the... God damn it. I mean, the build volume alone, you can see there's a difference. You know, you got 256 cubed as opposed to 340 by 320 by 340. Yeah, I don't know. I would hope that they somehow maybe make a smaller version or a more compact version to fit inside of it. I'll have to see, like... Has anyone uploaded the video yet? Of like an actual hands-on? Because if there's a lot of space to one side of it, you potentially may. So I think CNC Kitchen just uploaded the video. And I'm not going to watch it because I don't want to get in trouble. But he's just uploaded a video on the P2S. Let me see if I can see anything on the side. It doesn't look like there's a lot of space on the inside, if I'm being honest. So I don't think they're going to be compatible with the Vortex, unfortunately. It would be nice, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm also just very interested to see why they did it. I would love to hear from them as to the reason they really did it. Because I still don't understand, like, why did you discontinue the X1 Carbon? I get the price difference is significant, but, like, the X1 Carbon was sort of the printer you guys were known for most. And then you sort of discontinued your most popular printer and then made a new version of your second, I guess, most popular printer. Seems like all reviewers are dropping their videos now. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting all of them to go out like 30 minutes ago, which is exactly the time that this dropped. Because for me, it's only 9:30 p.m. here in Australia, and 9 o'clock was when it was due to drop. So everyone probably dropped at the same time. I can see Sam Prentice has a video out. I can see CNC Kitchen has a video out. I'm trying to see who else has a video out. P2S. 3D Printing Nerd has a video out too. Need It Make It has a video out. Who else? There's quite a few who have videos out, so I definitely recommend having a look at them. But what do you guys actually think of it right now? Like, from a brief look at just the P2S, like, will you be purchasing it? Like, is it worth it to you? And do you have multiple printers? Or, you know, is this your first printer? Because I genuinely think if you have already a Bambu Lab printer, then I don't really think you need this. Like, I still personally think that the A1 is the best 3D printer for beginners. I love that printer to bits. I haven't actually moved it in here yet, I don't think. No, I haven't moved it in here yet, but I absolutely love it. And I think if anyone's getting a new printer, like their first printer, it should be an A1. But that's just my thoughts. Like the GTA 6 trailer, leaks did come out before though, lol. Yeah. I mean, everyone knew it was going to have a screen. I mean, I put a thumbnail up on a video 2 days ago. What was it, 2 days ago? Or a day and a bit ago? And I chucked a screen on it. I just grabbed it's funny because I grabbed the X1 Carbon screen, squished it a little bit, and chucked it on it. And that's essentially exactly what they did here. So I was just like, it's the exact same thing. But I don't know. I mean, look, Bambu Lab, if you somehow watch this and you want to send me one to take a look at, I wouldn't complain. But in all honesty, it's not gonna make me, you know, it's not gonna take my money. I'm sorry, it's not gonna take my money. All right, the H2D almost took my money. I'm not gonna lie. H2D, I do like the option of dual nozzles. I do have a FlashForge Creator Pro, which is dual nozzle, but that's very old and barely works. But I also did back the Snapmaker U1 Kickstarter campaign, and I think that printer is definitely more interesting than the P2S. I don't see it, bro. I don't see the appeal here. Like, I saw the appeal from the H2S and the H2D because everyone said they wanted a bigger X1 carbon. And then instead of bringing a bigger X1 carbon out, they went, we're going to go H2D, 2 nozzles for multi-material printing, and we're also going to give you laser cutting and so forth. So I was like, okay, cool, you did something. And then you went, we're now going to do exactly what you all wanted, which is give you a bigger X1 carbon and give you the H2S. And that made sense. 100% made sense. P2S, still don't know. I don't understand it from a business point of view. I don't understand it. I get it. You want to like get the whole entire market and cover the whole market. You got your bed slingers, you got your really cheap ones. You've then got, you had your P1S, which was your cheapest option for Core XY and P1P, sorry. And then you went P2S now. I've been watching Bambu Lab since X1 release. Don't have a printer, saving up. The P2S will definitely be my first printer. Yeah? Yeah? Any particular reason? Is it just because it's Bambu, or is it just like the pricing's nice? Or also, just quickly, is the P1S discontinued now? No. P1S is still available. And what about the P1P? I think the P1P is gone though. P1P, yeah, okay. So I'm going to assume the P1P has been discontinued. And the P1S is currently still available. So what's the pricing difference? Oh, freaking. God damn it. Can I just copy this and go P2S? Is that going to work? Yep. Easy peasy. So you've got $949 as opposed to $779. So there's a little bit of a jump. And then $1249 as opposed to $1099. And then if you get the AMS2 Pro, there's not even a point in getting the AMS2 Pro combo. I mean, I can see they've got this $240 on the AMS2 Pro combo. So what? That makes it... Shit. I'm bad at math. What is that? That makes it 1329 take away 240. 1,089. So essentially, it makes the AMS2 Pro combo the price of the P1S combo. Bro, what is Bambu Lab doing? What is Bambu Lab doing? What are they doing, bro? What are they doing? I don't know. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I think realistically right now, they need to work on the Vortec, get that out ASAP, because we know the H2C is coming at some point. I think it was December or something, wasn't it? I think they said. So I think they need to work on the H2C, get that sorted, and then potentially work on either a tool changer or something like insane. Like, I don't know, because I feel like everyone's going tool changer path now, and I think that's where it needs to go. Pricing, it just works well with the printer and the enclosed nature. Yeah, no, fair. Like for first printers, if you're looking at doing engineering, like I can definitely see why you would go for it. But anyone else who's just like, if you're just getting a 3D printing, you're not planning on doing engineering, or you already have multiple 3D printers, I just don't think it's worth it. I think your better bet would be to buy an H2S or H2D, and I know it's pricey, or like I said, Snapmaker U1. Because a lot of people are working on tool changes right now. I mean, I know Wondermaker have their ZR Ultra, which is a 4 tool changer. Then we've obviously got the Snapmaker U1, which is a 4 tool changer. And then I wouldn't be surprised if other brands like, Flashforge and so forth in the background are working on tool changes, because it seems to be everyone sort of following the trend. First was following Bambu Lab with the X1 Carbon and the AMS system. And now it seems to be we're trying to get cheaper tool changes, which I'm here for, because I just want less waste. I hate nothing more than the amount of waste that multicolor printing produces. I hate it with a passion. I have so much that I need to just melt down into molds or something. I absolutely hate how much waste there is. And I would much rather have a printer that has like as minimal waste as possible. So I definitely think that tool changes are the future. And I've just realized I've done this whole entire stream and I've had no music playing. I was supposed to play some music in the background and I just didn't do it, you know. I just did not do it. I was supposed to play some copyright-free music so that I could edit this video together after this stream a lot easier. And in all honesty, I just did not expect this stream to actually work. Because last time I tried this, the connection was horrid in the other end of the house and you could not transmit audio from that end of the house to here. And now it actually worked. So I don't know how long I've been live for. I think it's only been a short live, but I might just have to wrap it up there because this is sort of a test live as well as just getting this video done. But now that I know it works, there'll be some more streams in the future. I mean, I wish I did this before I unboxed the freaking goddamn T1 Max behind me, but I didn't. I unboxed the T1 Max first. So expect some content on that. I don't know if anyone's even interested in the T1 Max. I just really am fascinated by Delta printers. And as a content creator on 3D printing, I kind of want to get as much information and knowledge about the different types of 3D printers as I can so that I can also help other people who are getting into the scene find the right printer for them. That makes sense? Because obviously you've got, you know, your bed slingers, you got your Core XYs, you got Deltas as well, and then obviously you can then go into your tool changes, and then you got your resins and so forth. At some point, I want to dive into resins. At some point. Don't know when. But enough of me waffling. There's going to be content coming out on that soon. That, the one that makes a ZR, there's an update video coming out on that. Spoilers, it's not going well at the moment, but video coming out on that soon. And then the other big one that I want to talk about quickly before I wrap it up is the Elegoo Centauri Carbon 2. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I did put a video out the other day about this, like the P2S and the Centauri Carbon 2. Let me just bring up some pictures. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it looks like a FlashForge 85X, but enclosed, which is cool. Damn it. There we go. But from what I've seen, they've removed mention of multicolor compatibility with the normal Centauri Carbon, like the first one, which I'm hoping is not the case, and I'm hoping they make an upgrade for it if this is real, because I know a lot of people have bought the original Centauri Carbon because of the promise of multicolor printing coming, and they bought it instead of like a P1S. I've seen it in my comments as well. There was someone who commented, let me have a look. Let me see if I can find the comment. Here we go. I was depending on the multicolor printing when I bought it because they said it would be compatible. Instead of buying the P1S, I bought 2 Centauri Carbons instead. So I'm really hoping that this either isn't true and this is just a really good render, or that they don't do a FlashForge and they make it upgradable. Because FlashForge had the 85M, which sold really well for them, and the 85M Pro. And then I know this personally because I was in the FlashForge official group chat. They were talking about multicolor printing becoming available, and they were working on it. And then instead of making it compatible with the 5M and 5M Pro, they instead went, hey, so about that compatibility, we're just making a new printer with multicolor. Plus, another thing about FlashForge, where's their Guide 4 and Guide 4 Pro? And the CJ270. They teased 3 new printers. Nothing's come out yet. I will have a video talking about that in the coming days, potentially a week. But I hope Elegoo doesn't do what they're doing, because I think they're going to get a lot of backlash if they do that. And I'm kind of sick and tired of 3D printer companies releasing a printer promising something, under delivering, or just moving straight on to the next model. And I get it. Just technology moves fast. I understand that. But like, can we at least have some upgradability somewhere? Instead of having to go out and buy a whole entire new printer just for a feature that you either potentially, mentioned at the start, or just a feature that would have been cool back then that wasn't available. So, yeah. That's about it for this stream. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I actually was not expecting to have any viewers on this first stream. This was just, like I said, more of a test to see if I could go live. But appreciate the little chats. I like to see where everyone's head's at with new releases and so forth. And maybe I might even just do this in future. Like every time a new printer gets released, I might just go live instead and just do a live video here like I did, record it, edit it later, and then just have a chat with you guys about your thoughts on the printer being released and the 3D printing space as it is. So once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you